up, Gemini singles? This is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. I hope you're doing amazing this month. So I am going to start with 2 oracle cards and of course end with an oracle card for you to meditate on later. I'm pulling 2 Romance Angels and Whispers of Love. I added a new oracle deck to the love readings. I feel like both would be beneficial. So Gemini singles, let's see what you have for March. Okay. So your Whispers of Love card says, take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Okay, so you're still in decision mode. You also have children. Your love life is being affected by children. For some of you, it feels like a divorce, baby daddy, mama kind of issues. Okay, for some of you. For some of you, you're having a new child. And you're single and it's causing problems within your love life or something like that. Okay, but take a chance. Okay, so overall energy, you have the 5 of Swords. Now with this card, I feel like you're starting to pay attention or notice that you're going through the same cycles, and these cycles are not helping you win. I'm hearing something about February. Okay, so February was really big for you in that arena, like noticing things were happening over and over again and you needed to change them. And I feel like now this month you're starting change. You're going with the flow. You're starting to flow with things and make those changes and make things happen for yourself. In the past, you have the Hermit. Now, this Hermit card means that I feel like you want your dreams to come true. Okay, you notice that in your life there is a situation or situations that could get better. They could be best for you being better. I hope that makes sense. So the Hermit means that you've been going within, and I'm still hearing about February. There's a lot of energy, January and February. There's a lot of energy of you going within. Okay, and now you're starting to come out of that because you have gained some knowledge about what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve, what it is that's for you. Okay. No, Spirit doesn't like that one. Okay. So in the past, the King of Swords fell out. So that's about truth and honesty and integrity and knowing and being clear and finding direction because you know where you want to go. And that comes up with this past energy because that's where you are now. From being in your head, you know where you want to go. So that means that you're leaving February going into March with that energy. So March, for your present energy, you have the 8 of Wands, and your influence is the Page of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you may be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. I'm hearing, I don't know why I heard someone say, I've been hearing that a lot. I don't know why. Okay, but fire being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water being Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, there is some harsh communication coming in from that person, and it's not really beneficial for you. If you're dealing with a water sign, I'm getting that they're being very immature. Maybe you had an opportunity to start something new with a water sign, and they're just a little bit too immature for you. Okay, so there is a block of communication or negative communication. And the thing is, you're trying to decipher whether or not it's important to pay attention to or even care about. Like, is this beneficial to me? Is this going to help me in the future? Or is this just something I'm holding on to? And it's all about you getting rid of that Five of Swords energy, things that are not working for you. Why go back into something when it's not really working, right? So, of course, either you're not giving a love offer or there's someone, I said, that is immature in your surrounding. Okay. But I feel like you are taking control and of a love offer. So it's either time for you to give a love offer and you know this, because another person isn't really communicating with you. And I don't feel like this is that water sign. This is something different, or someone who is different than this water sign, okay? It may be a water sign, but it's not this specific person. If I hope you understand what I'm saying. So there's not anything coming in sync with something, and you're being strong about it. You're gaining your strength, your self-confidence, especially when it comes to this communication that's coming into you that's pretty negative, okay? Like, you need to be strong within yourself, okay? Yep, and there it is, the Two of Cups. And this could be a love offer, okay, that you're going to give or someone's going to give to you. But I feel mostly it's about you getting in touch with yourself and being more in sync with yourself, because I'm feeling like you haven't been that way in a little bit, and it's time. You have the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. The water sign, you may have worked with them, okay, and they seem like a person that could bring a sort of abundance into your life, but it just didn't work out with that, okay? For some of you who it's time to get an offer to someone that you've been thinking about, you feel like this person is your person, okay? And you're willing to work with them. You're willing to start giving a love offer or turn yourself around to give that, yeah. The Five of Swords means that both of you have been going down a path where it hasn't been working, okay? And you're changing that, and you're only dealing with people who you can work with very well, and can make something happen with, and you have some sort of abundance there. This could be someone that you see that will be a good mother, or someone that fits your... Okay, so what I'm hearing is you want to be abundant. You want abundance in your life, and you're only going to put someone in your life who fits that mold. You're not going to put someone in your life who is going to combat that energy, because that's something that you want to bring into your life. So moving into you have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So what I'm seeing about this is you feel like you have people relying on you. This may be two children, but you have people that are relying on you, and this is why you have been contemplating or standing still and trying to figure things out and not making any moves, because you want to make sure that you have a secure future, okay? It definitely has to do with money and career options. Okay, so you have the High Priest in reverse, the Strength card, and the Ace of Cups in the upright. Okay, so I feel like you're changing your rules and regulations about how you feel about things. I feel like, whew, bless me. Thank you. So I feel like you were focusing more on career, and you're starting to step out of that, because now you have gained some sort of control over your life, or negative influences that haven't been impacting your life. And now you want this opportunity for happiness. Now that you've dealt with all the foundational work, now, you know, like your pentacles and your self-esteem and confidence, now you're moving towards something that has a love aspect to it, something that fulfills you emotionally, okay? So in your negative influences, you have a fire sign, okay? This is the Queen of Wands. Now, the thing about this Queen of Wands is I feel like they're being very mean to you. Like I said, I felt like there was a fire sign, and here she is, okay? She may be being very aggressive. I'm getting this feeling like she she pretends to be nurturing or caring, and then she bites you. It's like a dog that is backing up in a corner and you go to pet it and then it bites you. It's kind of like that, okay? And and this is something, or this is a piece of your life, whether this is a person that is a fire sign or not, or just someone who has this energy of being very combative in your life. This is that I feel like it's connected to this hermit energy that we saw here, and this is what you're gaining truth on, is this person, their lies, deceit, the truth in what they say to you. I feel like they're lying to you or not being open. There's some sort of energy of deceit here, and you're seeing through them after much contemplation, okay? Yeah, it's not going anywhere, and I feel like your intuition is basically telling you that. Also, this may have to do with that water sign, because here's a water sign as well, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So both of these people may be on the wavelength for you if you were dealing with a three-party relationship. But I don't feel like it's going anywhere. It's not cooperating with your future plans, and you're really starting to realize that at this time. Like, it's really coming out to you that that's a thing, okay? So your hopes is the Chariot. There's something that you weren't working with, or that you weren't in the same direction of, and now you're regaining that direction with clarity and victory. Okay, so I feel like this Chariot, you're going to try to turn this around, especially with it being in your hopes and ideas. There is something that you weren't working on, or that you weren't focusing on, because you were focusing on the past, or trying to get some past energy together, pretty much. And now you're achieving victory over that, and seeing how you can turn that around now and start moving forward. This may be with an earth sign, a new earth sign, someone you met, okay? Or this could also be about someone you met at a party or online, somewhere where there was a lot of people, or this could also be a friends or family that help you meet someone that was actually kind of stable, or had the appearance of being stable, or a stable fixture in your life, someone that could bring some sort of stability, different from all this other energy, which is probably why it was a little frightening, okay? But I feel like you're trying to figure out how to become better with this person, or how to bring a more positive aspect back into that relationship. Yeah, it's someone that you left behind, probably to deal with all this energy, and now you're trying to figure out how to get back and get things back on track, okay? So we're going to talk about your environment. In your environment, you have the Two of, what is this? Wands. The Two of Wands, okay? So there is someone that is I feel like this person, is waiting for you, but they're focusing on themselves, okay? I feel like they'll be open to you if you contact them, but I feel like they're holding on. I do. But I feel like if you come to them with something practical and something real, that they will open up to you. But you have to do that. You can't come just with emotion or just with apologies, because I feel like that's not going to mean anything. You have to have some promises to back that up. But I feel like you know that, Gemini. I feel like you do. So you have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Wands. This person is worried. Okay, this person is worried, and they think about you a lot. And there's a lot of conflict in their mind whether to give or not to give, because they don't want to be taken for granted. So I feel like they're waiting for you. Yeah, they're definitely waiting for you to give. Okay, it's like they're sitting in that energy and not making a move. It's like they're waiting on you. Okay, so 1st through the 15th, you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and I feel like you weren't giving, and I feel like you're going to change that. You're either contemplating about changing that, or you will change that, okay? I feel like you missed this person, or you may have lost out on something. There it is. And you want to bring happiness into the situation. You want for things to get better. I want to see directional cards for you. You have the Star card in reverse. This tells me that you are lacking faith in a situation, okay? It's like you were waiting on the universe to bring it together. But the thing is, you were doing this so you didn't have to work on it. So you didn't have to put in the effort, and it would just kind of smooth itself back together. But you're going to have to put in some effort. You're going to have to put in some time, okay? Because what's happening is you've let time go by so much that you're going to have to fix it, okay? So 15th through the 31st, you have the Justice card. This talks about divine timing. I feel like it's time for you to pick up the truth at this point. It's time for you to make action. Things are going to turn around, though. As long as you pick up the sword that I see here and give some truth to the situation. Some balance. Some accountability. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's the Wheel of Fortune. The Devil card and the King of Cups in the upright. So this situation has not been ideal. And you're going to have to face... Okay, so let's talk about something for a minute, Gemini. All the things that you have been going through have kind of made you a little cold. Kind of made you suspicious of others. And the lesson was not how you were reacting, but the people that you were dealing with and what you allowed into your space. So now that you have conquered that lesson or faced that lesson, now it's time for you to give to someone that actually wanted to give to you. They actually wanted this with you, right? So it's not about love is bad. It's more about now I'm willing to open myself up to someone who's actually going to show me love. That's the lesson that you're learning. So you've been through these bad things, face them, and then move forward. Because you have the King of Cups. It talks about being in control of your emotions. Okay? Or maybe that water sign, being in control of that energy. But I really feel like it's your emotions. Being in control of your emotions. Knowing that every situation is different. They're not all the same. But it's about what you allow into your life. And the kind of people that you're attracting by the actions that you're making. Okay. Your conclusion is the Hierophant. Okay. So, what are your desires? What do you want? Which is basically what I was saying to you. What are your desires? What do you want? What do you want to bring into your life? What kind of relationship do you want? This is a time for you to restructure your thoughts on things. Okay? Your rules when it comes to love. What are your ideals? What have you learned? This is when you put all of this together to get what it is that you want. What it is that you deserve. Okay? Oh, leaving behind things that are not stable for you, things that are not growing, and the things that are blocking your opportunities for a stable relationship. And then you can move forward with passion, move forward with gusto, okay, and heal. and heal a situation that you thought you had left behind. Okay? You do have the opportunity to do that, but you have to have some direction. Okay? So when you deal with this fire sign, if that's who it is, who is just coming towards you, you can have that victory. But you have to deal with this energy. You have to let it go. Okay? You have to release the burdens. You do not have to hold everything. I feel like you are trying to fix the world. You can't fix the world. I'm also getting a story of how long are you going to try to stay within yourself to fix a situation? Like, there always are going to be problems and issues. You can't use that as a reason for why you can't start up something that's going to make you happy. Okay? So I'm going to talk about this card again. Take a chance on love. See? When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Okay, so I'm going to end with an oracle card, and then we're going to talk about what the extended reading is going to be about. You have support. Offer your support to someone. Experience the joy of serving others. That's because there's a person out there waiting for you. This is a person that you know is the person that is going to be stable. But for some reason, you decided to focus on all of these other energies. Okay? And this is a time for you to give to that person or give to that energy. Okay? So you can get what you deserve. So for the extended reading, I've actually come up with a spread now. So we're going to do your energies, the environment's energies, and some advice for you at the bottom, plus a lot of oracle cards, because those of you who know me know I love oracle cards. And I want to get some more information. I really want to split it up because I want to see what's going on. I'm going to do a fire sign, water sign, and I saw earth sign. Okay, so we're going to do your energies, those three elements, and advice at the bottom for you. Okay, so if you want to become a member, the link's in the description box below. And remember, it is only $10 a month. So go there, or you can get a private reading. I'll be more than happy to do that for you as well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I love you so much. I'll see you next month. Love and light.